So the installation and stuff happened. Well, part of it. Then I had already advised the dude, I know you ain't got to go over on these people's property to do this. And he was just like, oh, well, I got flags on it if they do anything. As if them flags can say something, but them don't stop people from doing like devious stuff. Um, Devious petty stuff. So I'm just like, I almost feel like dude just went on and just tried to go ahead and get me hemmed up in some stuff. But anyway, it goes back to like I said before. Well, um, what's his name? Took them clothes over to that person's house. I don't know if when he had offered them some food, they didn't want it, and he felt a type of way. If so, that's definitely the side of his dad's side of the family, because I seen his so-called aunt do the same thing. When you don't take their invite, honey, but the fact of the matter is they took the invite from her regarding me, and then whatever, I don't know. So it's still just being revealed and shown to me and stuff like that. I couldn't even get on here earlier and still talk about the dreams that I wanted. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try to do it now. But I'm feeling fine. I know I might not sound good, but it's like disappointment in my voice and tone, because it's like, look what I gotta go through. And I just spoke recently, I want to be able to overcome the obstacles, definitely, but I want to be able to, overcome them in a major way, to the point where I just feel like I'm not even dealing with that. Like, I'm just sitting here and I'm definitely letting God fight my battles and win, of course. But I'm not even dealing with that. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't even have to address, and I don't want to sound like, oh, it's a queen and a peasant, but I don't want to address like lowly things and stuff like that. Like, I heard some today where I'm just like, it try to alarm me or whatever, and it just try to make me feel a type of way. Like, of course, the type of way that I be feeling once it's all said and done is, baby, you're not seeing me. Like, I'm not, you don't want to see me, but but the initial is like, dang, why are y'all like that? Like, why are you an old fool and seemingly a jealous, devious wench? Like, why? But it's already been weird, revealed, warlocks, wizards, sorcerers, witches, all that, just all types of stuff. So you can't do nothing but trust God with that type of rebellion and leave it there. But again, he took them clothes over there that time. I'm like, why would you do that? And thinking that, I'm just like, what? Here they are, busting in my door. Like, I was focused. I was going to get me and my kids something to eat, order some food and stuff like that. I might still, but I don't know. I might wait till tomorrow. I did eat something today. But I was gonna do that, and then next thing I know, I hear they sitting there putting a sign on something talking about private property and just doing weird stuff. And I was sitting back there in the back, and I'm like, now what if they just snatch this thing because it is on their side? But and my thing is, if people can be possessed to kill somebody, people can be possessed to definitely try to damage your property and stuff like that. So you just never know what it is and how it will occur or whatever the case may be. But I almost feel like, did this dude make this decision deliberately, knowing? And I'm sitting here telling and advising now. I could have stopped him and told him don't connect it, but it was something that I need, and I'm like, what's any other way for me to get it? But oh man, um, I don't know. I don't know. It's got to do with right away and easement. So I was looking at that stuff, of course, a couple months ago. Look at God, already definitely ahead of the enemy when all this happened, because it caused me to research easements and right away and this, that, and the third. But at this point, it's like, oh, like I said, it's just more so the sound of disappointment in my voice and tone. I am praising God inwardly and I'm giving God the glory, but it ain't no buts. I'm sorry, but it's just, I know I just sound like this. I just was reminding myself like a day or maybe yesterday or the day before that God is the champion, and went in on that Shekinah glory song and just was reminded and lifted my hand. Thank you, Lord. Thank God for even reminding me that I was lifting my hands in my bedroom. It ain't for nobody to see. It ain't for, you know what I'm saying? It's between me and him. And didn't even know what was coming. I knew that I was getting some installation, been talking about it, but I did not know that this right here was going to occur. And I still, of course, I feel like it's a setup from the enemy. And then, of course, to me, it starts to become the setup of the people that are operating according to the ways of the enemy, to the Antichrist spirit and stuff like that. I definitely seen, um, the Antichrist number show up last night. And I was like, what is this? What is it? And at that point, it just got, it always gets like drowned it out or whatever. I was like, then of course I see the other infamous number or whatever, and I was like, oh Lord, that's not my issue, that's not my concern, and I stick to that. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm still trying to love on my boys, and you wish you could give them what they're quote unquote missing and things like that, but I just rely on God to move in their lives. I'm glad that they're happy. Like today, I had to just tell them, please don't go over here. And thank God that they listen. But what if it comes? I don't want to speak on that, but what if it comes a day when they, because of course they do little stuff. What if it comes to the time and it's most important that they don't listen and it, you know what I'm saying? Something to try to be tragic. That's why just right now I just trust God with, of course, backfiring. And I just seen somebody wearing a shirt that said "No weapon formed against." I think it said "No weapon formed against me shall prosper." I hope. But so I'm speaking the same regarding me and my children, not just myself, but definitely specifically them, all three of them. But it's like, what if it comes to that time where you're not following directions and stuff. And but anyway, these people that posted a sign on their fence saying private property. That's fine because you know what? It will deter other people from it'll deter others from you know really coming over here as well, which is I'm fine with. That's the part I don't care about. I don't give a damn about. I don't even know if part of the fence is mine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, it's just like I've been living like it ain't this whole time, so I ain't worrying about it. Um, Let me just get to these dreams real quick. Of course, I was talking about the dream with the clams and stuff earlier. Talking about, I'm really not trying to acknowledge that it's every month is somebody's birthday month, but yeah, this month specifically. And really, in for a short few days or whatever, and I don't never know the exact date. I don't think. I don't know, honey. I really don't know. It might have already passed, to be honest. Um, while I'm sitting here, I really don't know. Ain't that something? I know a roundabout. But anyway, let's see. Go back to what I was looking at. Then this person keep playing this. It sounds like the song by Tank, Maybe I Deserve, but I don't know if it's the song or if it's something else, just to the tune and beat of it. And oh Lord, I see under she gonna see seki see how some people will then go spite themselves and dang near hurt themselves just to spite somebody else, just to But anyway, that's what I was just thinking about. I'm actually thinking about a lot of things at one point not one point in time, one time. And that's the part that's really just nerve wracking. So I just prayed earlier too, and I did say let it be done according to God's will as far as the installation. And I started to feel like, Lord, you be trying to get me in trouble, and of course I dare not, what I'm saying, make that the truth, but I'll just be feeling like, Lord, you be trying to get me in trouble. But that's that would make God less than man and reduced to, I'm saying, a mere man. Well, less than, because I'm saying that somebody else's so-called or seeming power is greater than his, and it's not. That's definitely a lie from the pits of hell. So that's that. But let me see. It was something. Of course, I looked at the thing about the clam. Let me go back because I still need to go back to the thing, the one about the clams. Okay, because it looked like I was at a beach, maybe with my so-called dad, and there was houses in the beach right near the water, a swing set or playground, and clams were sticking inside the strings or swing set. I don't know what that is. Waves were coming and trying to see how they would go. I don't know what that. Then was around some female at a location. She was giving out cake and pie. Gave me like 3 different kinds in foil. She gave me panties and bra set that was matching. Then was somewhere at a high location where it could fall maybe. There's this auntie type person was there. I think I was telling my son to ask somebody for a clean pair of underwear, and I was thinking of boxer shorts or trunk though in the dream. I think that clean pair of underwear, when you get so scared or something that you crap your pants. So I'm telling this person to ask for a clean pair of something, and lately my son had been getting scared and jumpy of some stuff. So I'm like, what is going on? So anyway, let me go back to pool. Of course, the pool dream was where some men came. It was June 18th, and today is June the 19th, so this is a month and a day later. Dream where some men came and took my stuff in the back down, my pools and other things, and leaned them up against the wall, and I walked back there, and there was a nice table. There was a nice table set up in the back for me, I guess celebrating something. It was an oval table and maybe had black decorations. I was disappointed. I think my so-called mom and others related to her were there. It looked nice, maybe even palm trees set up with it. Yeah, and my thing is, I'm like, I don't want to receive no tables with no. I just don't want to receive no tables with no black decorations, but God knows. Trying to think and see was there anything else. Hmm. And yeah, again, just the rude, just to me it'd be unnecessary, but and then oh my gosh, never mind. I don't even need to speak on it because it's like not that the person haven't said anything rude, more rude or anything like that, but I don't know. People just definitely operate out of a strong spirit of fear. Um, I don't know. I just be feeling like if you have a spirit of fear, it's to me it's better to go hide rather than. I mean, you can face certain stuff, you can confront it, but it's better to hide rather than to be sitting there trying to trying to do all that. I don't know. That's just me. If I was to choose what was the better thing, but me, of course, I just try not to have operate in no spirit of fear because God didn't give us that. He gave us power, love, and a sound mind. And a lot of time, what I deem is almost fear, it's like anxiety or just like frustration because I I be feeling like, Lord, these people talking all this mess, and you just really will not let me just bust them right good in their mouth, clean in their mouth. Cause I don't, I never been no. I'm telling you, I ain't been no punk. I ain't none of that. Whatever. This is not that. But at the same time, I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody. I'm just trying to. I'm definitely trying to continue to submit to God and be obedient. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody else's show or whatever they got. I don't care. That's why I can put my stuff in the backyard because I ain't gotta show off to nobody. I be want to enjoy my full yard, front, side, back. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm putting anything up there, it's not gonna be because I'm trying to show off to y'all. Never was, never have. I mean, and I'm not saying that I haven't gotten caught up in that ever, but just like even just feeling like it. But no, I learned it's not worth it. It's not. It's definitely not worth it. And I guess it's just it feels sad that you can't share with the next person that's something that's going good for you because they be having jealousy in their heart. And so, I don't know. I'm still learning that thing right there. Anyway, again, as usual, main thing, keep the main thing, main thing. I'm missing my daughter. And that's, what I'm saying. I don't want to say missing as if she's missing. she is, definitely not here physically, but that's who I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about my child, and I love her, don't matter where she is, and that's that. But I don't know how God is going to show forth regarding that. It was a little bug today. I'm telling you, it was so cute, and it died. I don't know if the bug is vicious. Let me see if I can look up. Bugs that look like leaves.
Showing pictures that match.
It was real cute, and then my youngest son ended up like crushing its head. It might have been a katydid. Yep, it was. It was. I love the look of those, and I just need to get some more information about them. I guess that's how you say it. Hold on. Let me see.
Katydid.
Katydid. Katydid. Like Katie did. Katydid. 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 Anyway, um, my son, that's one thing my youngest son was saying yesterday, victory, and I just kept speaking up and coming into agreement with him. I was like, yep, you're right, victory, victory, victory. I believe it, I agree. He didn't even know or anything like that, but I'm gonna go find out what he was talking about. That's what I was just saying, but I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. That's my thing. I'm just like, I don't like bullies. Just my whole life, of course. God allowed me to experience bullies and mean people and stuff like that early, early, early. And so I learned how to either avoid them later or what is it? Avoid them later, definitely. But it definitely, I was able to confront them or just let them know, and like let them know you're not running nothing and you don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm on the shark fishing channel. Oh yeah, but anyway, you don't run anything, and you know what I'm saying. You're not intimidating. You don't scare anybody, and this and the third. Even though you're trying to, but it's still be getting on my nerves that people even try to bully people and bite. Like I can't really formulate in my mind like and see me going and trying to pick. Now I can after somebody did something to me, might be ready to say something to somebody or whatever, and get other people to get on my side. But I just, as far as just coming up and concocting, like, oh, let me go and mess with this person because we see they're by themselves or this, that, and the third, and you know what I'm saying. I can team up. Um, I just get rid of something on my news feed because I'm like, stop showing me this. Anyway, all that I've been thinking about and stuff, I couldn't even say it on here because it's just everything just happened. It was almost like a blur, but I did see everything. I just can't really speak on everything because I guess I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't want to even talk about it. Like it never even happened. Like I just want to continue moving forward motion. But I am probably gonna go back and look at that one video that I did earlier today. It was just I was talking about. I was talking about I don't know. I was talking about something. And I did it on 2 different channels. Wait a minute. Let me go play this one.
Oh, another thing I just want to speak on, of course, is
okay.
dream that I had.
Yeah, this is it. So I'm off here.